Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales of my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League. So I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account. But it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle. Because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. I'm going to call this battle On Even Ground, and I'll explain why as we go along here, guys. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Woodish. I'll put a link to their website on the description of this episode. All right, guys, so this is a Dreadnought. I put my closed map deck in here. I call it a closed map deck. There's no range bots on here. Dreadnought's really not a good place for a range bot. There's not a lot of good long line of sight where you could be effective in guarding several beacons, and that's what I'm all about, winning by guarding beacons, okay? And I opened up with Mjolnir because he loves this map. He does really, really good in it. So we'll see how we can do here. Now, I'm always watching the beacon count, that panicometer at the top there with the beacon count, the beacon bar, and the timer. And as long as we're looking pretty good on all of that, I don't get too panicky. I am trying to just kind of guard this area. I talk to this on another one here for Dreadnought. I call it, zone defense. And basically defend 2 or 3 beacons that you can and watch the battle as you go. Now look at this trick that I learned with the little Mjolnir here. He's my fan, and look at that. Boom! Look at that. That's a great little trick there. So I'm really just kind of watching that beacon down below me. I realize that no one's going over to the right to that one out in the desert, so I'm going to just kind of watch down here. If anyone starts getting closer, starting to sniff around it, I'll come down, erase them, and then boom, get right back up here, hit a little health, get back here, do it again, rinse and repeat. Now obviously that's a little tough one down there, that Falcon, so I'm going to go down here and see if I can erase him and do my little thing. Look how long I get for that thing. I'll turn it blue and then boom, right back up. If you guys get a Phantom, that's a good one to try. So I'm calling this one On Even Ground because, as you know, I have level 6 bots and level 9 weapons, and usually I'm in with masters and champions, and they're usually far higher firepower than me. So I have to use tactics on beacon management in order to, be relevant in the game. I can't go carrying the team or anything like that, but you know what? On this battle, it looks like I'm on even ground. These guys are actually at the same level as me. So when I get the joy of actually fighting at my own weight class, I'll tell you what, it makes it a whole lot easier. The tactics I teach you guys help you when you're in over your head, but when you're not in over your head, have some fun, man. When you're on even ground, go smoke some reds, man. It makes it a lot of fun. Look how easy that was for Mjolnir there. When I'm fighting on even ground, I'm a different player because I can be. People say, brawling a JB, well, you know what? I can't when I'm in over my head. I teach you those tactics. But you know what? When you are in on even ground, it sure is a whole lot of fun. Great pilots on both sides for sure. And if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle Fight for Honor. And I'm going to explain why as we go along. Definitely stick around to the very end here, guys. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their super cool song. November's got a great sound to it, and I'll put a link to their website on the description of this episode. Go check them out. So this is Carrier. I open up Carrier with an open map deck. Now you wouldn't think that this would be an open map deck because there's so much structure around, but what I define as an open map is a map where I can take my beautiful Zeus Fury, my range bot here, and protect 2 to 3 beacons especially the ones that are the most important ones. As you know, in Carrier, the center beacon is one of the most important ones. Well, where are the other two that I'm guarding? I'm standing right next to one of them, and the other one's behind me. So I can actually guard 2 to 3 beacons from one spot without having to move a lot and have line of sight with anyone going after those beacons. Now, there are some structures that block me a little bit from that center beacon. Even those little wires that kind of go up and over those arches do a good job of it. But he does a pretty good job from here. And all I'm trying to do right now is to get about halfway through this battle. That's really what I'm trying to do. Not just survive, but actually provide some support for my mates that are going into center or trying to keep that center one blue. Now, not too many of my mates are. A lot of them are standing back the same thing. They're finding a covered spot, and they're just kind of picking away at guys that are going after that. And they're mining their P's and Q's around the other sides. You know, I'm in level 6 bots and level 9 weapons. This is account has climbed up into Masters. This is my baby account. But even with these lightweight bots, I'm still doing pretty good. Every once in a while, I make a fan. Look at this guy. See, there's another thing that the General does here, or Major Payne does here. He gets guys to come way back here for some payback. Fine, you got me. But guess what, Mr. Ravana? Now you're in the hot seat, and you're doing what you need to do. You came back for some revenge, and now if you make it out alive, you'll be lucky. And you might have, but you know what? It did get him way out of position. This is Diablo. If you know my game, I like to whip him out every once in a while. And all I'm trying to do right now is, kind of help tip the scales a little bit. So when I came back here, some people saw me, and when they did, a lot of them, they ejected and opened up right here to come after me. Good. That's right. I'm tying them up right now. All I'm trying to do is occupy their attention, get them to chase after me. Yeah, they're going to chip me away a little bit, but if I'm playing around here in their backyard, then I got 2 to 3 people chasing me in their backyard. If they're in their backyard, what do you think is happening to the front yard? Well, it means that my men have a power play on the center, and maybe they might get in there. I'm all about winning. Now, I'm calling this battle Play for Honor. Playing for honor is part of this game too. Honor points, that's how you climb in these games. Not so much after damage. Damage used to be the king thing to do, but now it's a little bit of everything. Beacon capping, healing is important too. So make sure you've got a healing bot on your in each hangar, so you can do a little bit of healing here and there. Get the beacons. That's how you win the battles. I do nothing but play to win, guys. I don't play for damage. I can't. I have level 6 bots. I just play for I play to win. And winning is doing all these things. Healing and beaconeering and a little bit of damage when you can, but I'm fighting for the beacons, not for the damage. And it not only helps me win more battles, as I teach you guys how to do, these tactics do win battles, that's why I've climbed up the Masters, but it also adds more honor points. If you don't want to sink down below, get some honor. Play for honor. Play for the honor points. Play to win. Don't just try to kill them all. Killing them all doesn't always work. It doesn't always win battles. And if you're playing with honor, if you're playing to win the battle, if you're always going after the beacons, if you're always looking for ways of helping the team, even a sacrifice run like I'm making right here with my invader, which I suck at. I really do suck at the invader. I hit myself on walls all the time. But all I'm trying to do right now is play with some honor. I'm trying to drive these guys back. I'm going right in for this is a total sacrifice run, but it's keeping some people pinned down for a little bit, and it's gonna help us out. Look at that panicometer. We are in down to the wire right now. And look at the sides, on both sides. It is down to the wire right now. Right now, every little second counts. And so what I'm doing, all I ever do is I play for honor. I play to win. I do anything I think I need to do to help push the scale just a little bit. I tell you about tipping. Look at this. I'm going to hop in the center. I need this. We need this. This is so important. We are down to the wire right now. Every little thing is all about playing for honor, playing for keeps. Don't leave nothing on the table. And if we get it right, if we just get it right, I don't know, guys. It's too close to tell. Boy! Playing for honor will win you battles, and it also puts you near the top. Look at all the damage that's below me on this roster here, guys. That was a tight battle, but playing for honor, continually trying to heal, trying to, cap the beacons, trying to keep them blue, trying to monitor the field, all that kind of stuff, it does add up, and believe it or not, somehow it's getting scored, and it helps out. Great pallets on both sides, but if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm gonna call this battle Wicked Rush, and you're not gonna want to go nowhere. Don't even blink. Enjoy my friends in the background and Status as they play their awesome instrumental Mortality. All right, guys, so this is this episode's Beacon Rush battle. They all look the same with me, guys. I am here to teach you tactics that will help you win more battles. If you want to win more dominant or Beacon Rush battles, this is how you do it. You take your fastest, open up with your fastest bot. I always open up with Frick. That double jump takes him to the neutral beacon in the center. That grabs this one, gives us an immediate 3-capper. Now we're gonna get settled into this 3-capper and then start going for the 4-capper. Now what's happening is right across the way there, we got a Loki over there that's going after their 4th beacon. We've got now a containment zone. This, guys, this is the winning tactics for Beacon Rush, guys. Look at that death button. Even in champions, the death button is still a death button. It works on anything. You know, those AJs are tough until they're landed. They're a glass cannon, guys. Take advantage of all these things. Now we got the 4-capper, and what we're gonna do now is maintain this 4-capper. Don't let them get too close to it. We're in a good position right now. We've got all our men filing into this portal right here over to my left, which allows us to guard this one, so they can't really get to it. And every time they kill one of us, another one spawns right in behind it. It's a portal that's going to keep this one protected. I'm going to hop into my Sir Nightmare right now to keep this one maintained. So really, there's only one beacon they have, and that's over there at the far one over there. As they continue to spawn in here, though, they're going to leave that one unattended. And look at that. We're almost getting a 5-capper. We went over there and grabbed him, but look at this. See how quickly this ticks down? See how quickly this wins the game? It's a spawn rate almost immediately, guys. This wins battles, guys. It's a wicked rush. You make a wicked rush right toward the 3-capper, then you parlay it into a 4-capper, and the next thing you know, you got a nice green banner at the end, guys. It works amazingly well. It's a wicked strategy. You just can't beat it. It's tough. It really is tough to come back and win on this one when all of your guys are going in like that. If they open up with even one range bot, it's almost a done deal. Great pilots on both sides. I hope you catch this one, guys. And if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel on a regular basis, so if you like what you see, please tap on the subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. Also, Discord is a great way to connect with other amazing pilots, keep up on the latest news, and learn more ways to improve your gaming experience. Without question, one of the best Discord servers out there is War Robot's Master Pilots. Managed by some of the best pilots in the game today, it features a robust list of informational, tutorial, and informative channels to cover anything and everything related to this awesome game. So definitely take a moment to click on the link in the description of this episode and check them out. Finally, my goal is to provide you all with entertaining and helpful information that'll help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Just make sure you're having fun, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.